Hey guys, it's Chloe. Welcome back to my channel, and for today's video, as you can tell from the title, today I'm going to be doing like a Q&A type of video, but there's a little bit of backstory with this Q&A. So basically, I'm going to be doing the TMI tag, the thing that was popular in like 2013. Don't know why I'm doing it now because it's not a trend anymore, but I actually filmed this video 2 years ago in 2019, and I answered the same exact questions that I'm going to be answering today. Hey guys, it's Chloe. Welcome back to my channel, and for today's video, we're doing the TMI tag because I had no other ideas for a video. And then in 2017, when I was in 6th grade, I also filmed the TMI tag, but that video is stayed private because that video is so embarrassing.
Hey guys, it's Chloe, and welcome to the new start of my channel. As some of you guys may know, I've been really busy through this school year and I rarely had any time to film videos.
But the one I filmed when I was in 8th grade, so 2 years ago, is still up, so you can check that out. There's going to be a link down below. So yeah, I'm doing this like every 2 years just to see how I grow as a person. The questions are also linked down below if you want to check them out. The first question is, what are you wearing? I don't want to get up, but like, I got this tie-dye... Oh, my necklaces fell. I got this like tie-dye heart sweatshirt from Urban Outfitters. It's actually like a recycled sweatshirt. They also have one in pink, which is the more popular one, but I got the one in blue. I'm also wearing some Adidas shorts, but I am not about to stand up. This heart necklace is from Pacsun, but I got it from like a set. I think it came with 5 necklaces. This necklace is from Adika. I got it like, I think like back in September. So yeah, I'll also link these down below. The second question, ever been in love? Yes, I have. It's arguable that I haven't because I experienced said feeling when I was at a really young age. I was in 7th grade, so I was 12 years old. But the thing is, I know how I felt. The feeling I felt for this one person was a feeling that I've never felt before for anybody else. And that whole experience emotionally scarred me. Ever had a terrible breakup? No. You see, that's so embarrassing, bro. I was in love with someone, and I still haven't taken anybody. How tall are you? I am between 5'2" and 5'3", but I lean more toward 5'3". I think I'm like 5'2 3/4". How much do you weigh? Here, I'll give a range. I weigh anywhere between 75 to 350 pounds. Do you have any tattoos? No? I don't even think I'm the legal age to get a tattoo. But yeah, I never really planned on getting a tattoo, like even when I was younger. Do you have any piercings? No. I used to have my ears pierced when I was in like elementary and like I think 7th grade as well. Every time I got my ears pierced, literally one earring would fall out. And it would be so dumb. Because let's say this earring fell out. I would still walk around with one earring. Just here. I haven't had earrings in for like almost 3 years, I believe. I mean, I probably will get them re-pierced one day, but not anytime soon, I assume. And I don't have any other piercings like nose or like belly button. And I don't really plan on that either. Who is your OTP? Well, like from the TV shows I watch, Mike and 11 from Stranger Things. Also from this K-drama Love Alarm. Literally love this show so much. There's a whole love triangle, but I ship Kim Jojo and Hwang Suno or Suno. I don't know if I'm saying that right. All of a sudden, I don't remember any of the TV shows I watch. That's all I can think of right now. Oh, what's your favorite show? Even though I don't remember any of my favorite shows all of a sudden. Stranger Things, Love Alarm. I want to get into True Beauty because like all my friends watch it. But like I kind of already know what happens. Oh, Julie and the Phantoms. High School Musical, the series. New Girl. Honestly, those are like the only shows that I watch that are like pretty like recent, I guess. I really love like the old shows I used to watch when I was younger, like older Disney type of shows like Good Luck Charlie, Austin and Ally, Girl Meets World. Even though Girl Meets World got kind of controversial like over TikTok, all of a sudden everyone started hating it. Also, Bella and the Bulldogs, love that show. Manifesting season 2 comes on Netflix. What are your favorite bands? Knowing me and the person I was 2 years ago, I probably only said one band, and it was definitely Why Don't We? But the amount of bands that like I support have changed within the past 2 years. years, or honestly just like within the past 6 months. In no specific order, my favorite bands are BTS, Blackpink, Why Don't We, ITZY, Tomorrow by Together or TXT, 5 Seconds of Summer, New Hope Club, One Direction, and I'm also trying to get into Twice. I started becoming more like invested in K-pop within the past 6 or 7 months. That's really what changed the amount of bands that I support now. Something you miss. I miss going to concerts. The last concert I went to was on December 13th, 2019, which was like a bit over a year ago, and that literally is so horrible. You see, live music and just going to concerts is like a feeling that you can't get from anything else. Like, I just enjoyed going to them and seeing like my favorite artists like in person and realizing they're like legit human beings. And especially like during quarantine, I discovered like so many more artists that I want to see live, which makes me miss going to concerts even more. What's your favorite song? I don't have one specific favorite song because recently I've just been listening to like the same songs on repeat. How old are you? I'm 15 years old. I'm going to be 16 on August 9th. What is your zodiac sign? I'm a Leo. A quality you look for in a partner. I've been thinking about stuff like this like a lot recently. My standards from 2 years ago, I'd say were like pretty high for the average 8th grader, but my standards now, they're just like so high. And for what reason? There's a lot of not necessarily like requirements, but like things that like I would prefer in a person if I were to have some type of like romantic stuff with them. I'll just name a few right now. I like a person who's like goal oriented, and I feel like if you just don't have like passion in your life or something like that, then like what's even the point of like doing anything? And I really just love people who have like big dreams and like work hard to try and achieve those dreams, and people who have like plans with what they want to do in life. I feel like extroverted people are more, I guess, like attractive to me. Nothing wrong with being introverted, but just like personally me, I think I'm more attracted to extroverts. Like, I'm an extroverted person, although sometimes, yeah, I can be introverted. So I say that I'm like an ambivert, which is the mix of both introvert and extrovert, but I lean more towards extrovert. So yeah, and especially extroverted in the sense where like you want to meet people. Like, for example, like my family. Another quality I look for, a guy who's understanding and like can like comprehend feelings, I guess. Because me, I'm a person, I don't want to talk about this too much because I might want to save this for like another video, but I have commitment and trust issues. So I would need someone who, I don't know if validation is the right word, but like gives me validation, I guess, because I tend to overthink a lot of things. Just someone who like is understanding. Another one is simply like being expressive. I guess that kind of ties back to like the validation thingy. Like someone who does express their feelings and like won't make me doubt like how they feel about me. I definitely want to talk more about like my type in another video. What's your favorite quote? This quote has stuck with me for a while. I discovered it like 3 years ago. It's something like, when it's over, leave. Don't keep watering a dead flower. Who is your favorite actor? Finn Wolfhard. Honestly, like the entire cast of Stranger Things, the entire cast of High School Musical, the musical, the series, the entire cast of Julie and the Phantoms. Honestly, just the entire cast of all of my favorite shows. I also had this huge phase with Asa Butterfield when I was in 8th grade. We watched Ender's Game, which he plays the main character of in the movie, and I literally, oh my gosh, when we were watching it in class, I literally started crying because I loved him so much. What's your favorite color? Lavender or like light purple, sage green, and matcha green. That's actually like the color theme of my YouTube channel right now. Any like pastels, neons, loud music or soft music? It depends on the mood. Where do you go when you're sad? I go to my room, I hit shuffle on my sad playlist, and then I cry. How long does it take you to shower? It depends. Probably anywhere between like 7 to 30 minutes. How long does it take you to get ready in the morning? Well, with like online school, I can literally wake up a minute before my classes. But like if we were actually like in person going to school and like I actually have to get ready, I'd probably say like 20 minutes. Ever been in a physical fight? I have 3 siblings. Of course I have. What are your turn-ons? Like anything that fits into my ideal type. If you're like musically inclined, not that I have to date someone who's musically inclined, I just prefer. Also, I prefer prefer older guys, not like 35-year-olds. If I were to date someone right now, they'd probably be my age, maybe the grade above.
I forgot to say this, but like regarding the fact that I prefer like older guys, I meant like when I'm older and like when I'm like in my 20s or something. Like obviously right now I probably don't want to date someone who's like 3 or 4 years older than me. But like when I'm like in my 20s, that's like a different story. That's basically what I was trying to say.
And I prefer a guy who loves God, because personally for me, like religion is a huge part of my life, and I feel like if I were with a guy who like doesn't also have religion in their life, I feel like it would be really hard for me, especially to grow in my own faith. So I feel like I'd have to be with a guy who helps me and betters me in my relationship with the Lord. So yeah, but that's just like my personal preferences, and it's totally fine if like they don't match up with yours. Everyone has different types. Turn-offs, anything that's like the opposite of my preferences, I guess. The reason he joined YouTube, there were these YouTube channels back then, like 7 Super Girls, 7 Awesome Kids. I wanted to be on one of those channels. I actually auditioned for 7 Twinkling Tweens when I was in like 2nd or 3rd grade, I think.
I also auditioned for 7 Gymnastics Girls, but we are not going to talk about that.
So yeah, I've always been doing like video related stuff since I was young, and it's something that I've just always enjoyed. What are your fears or phobias? I'm afraid that I'll never like fall in love, I guess.
Why did we have to get so sad?
Because ideally, like when I grow up, I want to like be married to someone and like spend the rest of my life with that person. And you know, that's something that I've always like dreamt of, I guess, since I was young. But part of me is like a bit scared that I won't. I'm afraid I'll never find someone who I feel like I can commit to. Some of my tangible fears are like spiders, snakes. What was the last thing that made you cry? Actually, last night I came across this TikTok. It was like, drop a text that you sent while you were crying your eyes out, and a lot of the texts were like so sad. Last time you said you love someone, probably like today. Like I tell my mom I love her like every day. Meaning behind your YouTube name. My name is Chloe Monsanto. My YouTube name is Chloe Monsanto. What was the last book you read? I read this book called If You Had Been With Me, and it was so good. I literally cried. I'm trying to get more into books recently, but I haven't had like the chance to go to like Barnes and Nobles and like pick out some books. The book you're currently reading. I'm not reading anything right now. Last show you watched. I actually just finished rewatching Degrassi. I've rewatched that show like literally like 8 times. It's so easy to rewatch too, because there's only 4 seasons and each season only has 10 episodes. Last person you talked to. Other than family, I talked to Rochelle. The relationship between you and the person you last texted, Crystalia. I was telling her something about this chemistry like slideshow we have to do. What's your favorite food? My favorite food is salmon. I can eat it literally every single day. Sushi, strawberries. A place you want to visit. All of a sudden recently, I've had this like newfound desire to live in another country for some period of time in my life. Like when I'm older, I want to live abroad in like different places. I just want to explore and travel the world.
I just want to say I'm about to list like a lot more countries, but I don't think I was really clear with what I was trying to say, because previously I was just talking about how I want to live abroad one day. All of the countries I say, they're all like traveling like goals and destinations I want to go to one day. I don't necessarily want to live in like every single one of these countries, not because like I don't like those countries, because obviously if I want to travel to them, I like them. But realistically, what I was saying earlier about how I want to live abroad one day, I don't think I can live in a different country like every 2 weeks, you know? So yeah, I just want to say again, all these countries are destination goals one day.
Starting with Europe, Italy, Greece, France, Spain. Europe is so cool. I also want to go to like Canada one day. I mean, Canada is just like a drive up, you know? Asia, I've never left the country. Definitely want to go to the Philippines one day because I'm Filipino. And plus I have a lot of family there. Other Asian countries, Japan. I want to go to Bali one day. That sounds so cool. Definitely want to go to South Korea. I want to go to China. Honestly, I'll go anywhere in Asia. Definitely want to go to more tropical destinations one day, like Fiji, Turks and Caicos, the Bahamas, places in the US, Hawaii. That has been like on my bucket list for so long. Definitely want to go to California again. I went there almost 2 years ago. I want to go to like Colorado one day and go like hiking. I've been to the Poconos before, but I want to go like with my friends one day. Last place you were, other than my house, church. Do you have a crush? No, I literally have not had a crush on anyone in 3 years. To be honest, you have to admit this. Life is so much fun when you have a crush. Last time you kissed someone. I've never had like an actual like first kiss stuff. Like I kiss my mom every night, like on the cheek before I sleep. Last time you were insulted. Probably like by my friends, but it's teasing. So favorite flavor of sweet? Strawberry or chocolate? What instruments do you play? I could play the ukulele, basic piano, basic guitar. I used to play percussion when I was in middle school and elementary school, and I used to play drum set a little bit. The instrument that I know the most of is the ukulele. Favorite piece of jewelry? My cross necklace from Brandy Melville. It's my favorite piece because it's actually blessed by a priest. Last sport you played? The last like actual sport I played was tennis, like a very long time ago. I'm on a tennis team at my high school, and our last match of the season, that was like in October, but I work out 5 days a week, so I don't know if working out counts. Last song you sang? Probably Can't You See Me by Tomorrow by Together. Favorite chat up line? I don't know what the exact thing is, but I took a screenshot of it from Instagram. If you like K-pop, then you'll probably understand this. There's this company called JYP, and a lot of groups come from it, like Twice, ITZY, GOT7, but I think they disbanded. Stray Kids. There's this like sticker thing that I'm gonna send to Erica and Rochelle. I'll insert it here. Have you ever used it? Not yet. Last time you hung out with anyone? Actually, exactly a week ago today, I hung out with Tyler, Mark, and Jonathan. Who should answer these questions next? Whoever feels like it. So yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm very excited to see how senior me, like 12th grade me, is gonna answer these questions. But I'm also excited to see like how I look, because I'm gonna be 17 the next time I answer these questions, and I still feel like I look like 13 years old. So yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video. So thanks for watching. Peace out. Bye bye.